Catch me, Mommy.
Hello?
Follow the trail. Achso, ich muss mich dran gewöhnen, dass das ein Toggle ist.
Another accident. This place.
Okay. Sehen wir das eigentlich
Mommy
jetzt?
needs to see you,
Ah,
Callum.
okay. Read note. Oh. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. Also es gab wohl Probleme, aber der Park öffnet noch rechtzeitig. The governor's booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. Das Band wird rechtzeitig durchgeschnitten, die Frage ist nur, ob Kunden kommen. Diese Katze. I'm not truly worried, the customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use the negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay. Also es ist... Sag mal, Junge, hackt's bei dir? So, also. Das hier ist der Übeltäter. Das ist derjenige, welcher der die ganze Zeit hier rumquäkt. So. Ja. Okay.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Ja, süß. Du hörst ja, wie süß der ist. Ganz halt. Wow. Wow. Vor allem, ich versuche mich hier aufs Spiel zu konzentrieren. Der zuppelt mir die ganze Zeit unten an den Beinen rum. Was war das? Warum kommt da was runter?
Callum, where'd you go?
Over here. Da ist doch ein...
Callum!
So, der Oktotron. Das muss er sein.
Come to Mommy, Callum.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Quack, 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 quack.
Where are you? Callum, come back here right now.
This way, Mommy.
Das ist ja der Oktotron.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Und das sagt die noch mit einem Lachen.
The guy
Okay.
just snapped. Those poor kids.
Atlantic Island Park Incident. We were waiting for our turn on the right. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Also der Typ mit dem Chipmunk-Kostüm ist hier voll durchgedreht, nachdem ein Kind ihn angemacht hat, und hat mit seinem, also er hat eine Eisfigur gemacht mit einem Eispickel und ist dann durchgedreht und hat eins der Kinder erstochen und einen Augapfel auf diese Eisskulptur fliegen lassen. Hey, Spaß! Soll das ein lustiges Gesicht sein da oben?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Don't hide from me, Callum.
Ja, wo bist du denn? Kann man springen? Nö.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. Ach so, ist abgerissen. I know as well anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much talks, it can't conjure up messing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. Meine Güte. I have a sinking feeling that I've been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans, regardless the harvesting machines, the transport machines, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the days we open the park. Okay, der Käufer des Parks hatte ein Gefühl, dass er beschissen wurde. Und die Firma, die den Park verkauft hat, meldet sich nicht mehr. Aber wieso beschissen? Ist doch eine lohnende Investition hier. Boah, das macht einen aber gerade auch ein bisschen wahnsinnig. Diese Kirmesmucke und dann diese Tangents dabei. Oh. Wir können die Geschwindigkeit erhöhen und verringern. Das ist doch viel zu schnell, oder? Ich mach's mal einfach. Ach so. Bremst der jetzt? Aber wie kann sie denn dann hier den
Come on,
Hebel?
sweetie.
So, jetzt sollte es gehen, oder? Ah. Das nächste Fahrgeschäft. Und wer hat den Hebel jetzt betätigt? Äh. Was war denn das? Da stand einer in der Führerkabine. Jetzt ist er weg. Okay. Jetzt wissen wir auch, wer das Ding hier dann den Hebel wieder hochgedreht hat. Achso.
Hello? Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Kurzen Moment bitte. Ich muss mal ganz kurz eben in die Pause gehen. Oder ich mache mal kurz Schwarzbild. So, Entschuldigung. Kann man die hier benutzen? Auf der
I'm not
Bank.
playing anymore, Callum.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, I remember this.
Me and Callum. Aber ganz ehrlich, viel besser sieht der Park an der Stelle auch nicht aus. Und guck mal, wer da hinten steht. Der Kollege von gerade, der hier alles gesteuert hat. Die Dinger irritieren mich, diese
Stay where
Lautsprecher.
you are.
Na, fantastisch.
Come back, Callum.
Ich glaube, ich muss... Ja, this way. Ich muss, glaube ich, mehr
Wait for
rufen.
mommy. Where are you?
Ah.
Hello?
Ach du meine Güte. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend the day standing around gossiping. Okay, haben nichts zu tun, lästern. And most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve. See, even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Stevie, ich beschleunige das mal ein bisschen. Man kann ja später auf YouTube auf Pause drücken. Look up at that. But then I saw still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. So the staff complained discreetly parking over smell, and smell. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Bah, stinkt wie eine Leiche. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside this, because he sure, blah. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve, also schon wieder die Eisstatuen. Just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted and just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor when he came by. Chat. Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Also irgendwas war hier mit dem,
Wait, Callum!
Oh. Mann, Alter.
Callum! Where did you go?
Irgendwas stimmte nicht mit dem Typen im Chipmunk-Kostüm. Ich meine, wir haben ja eben schon gehört, der hat wohl ein Kind ermordet hier auch.
Callum, stay where you are.
Was war denn das jetzt schon wieder für eine Alte? Okay. Wir gehen weiter. Und in dem Brief stand gerade auch, dass dieses alte Chipmunk-Kostüm
Where are you?
This way, Mommy.
gestunken hat.
Callum, where are you?
Catch me, Mommy.
Callum!
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Oh, das hier sind die Scooter.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Wenn die das sagt, dann klingt die immer so, als würde sie sich auch noch darüber freuen.
Come out, sweetie.
Die hat immer so eine Freude in der Stimme, die kann
Not
ich
playing
gerade
anymore,
irgendwie
Callum.
nicht nachvollziehen. Examine. Stop, Doktor.
Wait for mommy.
Was ist denn das für eine Geschichte? Und hat sie eben irgendwie angedeutet, dass sie ihren Sohn bei der Geburt nicht haben wollte?
Callum, come back here right now. Hello?
Catch me, Mommy.
Callum?
Ah, da hinten. Oh, ein Unfallbericht. Francis Dufresne, du irgendwas? Laborers working on the crane. Oh, hört man die Katze wieder, wie die abgeht? Brrtz. So. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Ja, haben sie. If yes, did you file an employee's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, war der truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Oh, da war jemand, der die Schnüre locker gemacht hat. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Hä? Warum denn Urin? What could have been done to prevent this incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions has been corrected? Nö, haben sie nicht. Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious. And this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcist the bad spirits. Da bleibt die einfach so easy stehen, wenn so ein Ding auf die zurast mit 80 Sachen hier. Okay.
Where are you, Callum?
Oh, wir werfen Schatten.